there are millions of these ones in a millions these days. Specialness is de rigueur, above average is average. Go figure, is it some modern miracle of calculus? And such frequent miracles that render each one unmiraculous.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day dropped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no cure for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious barely. She has never seen but she apparently. She says if I can't have to go through the cream, but I'm a barely. Now so give me more cake.
Take another picture of our angel from this angle over here.
She is clearly more emotion made to fathom than her peers. What's a tear? Oh, honey, look at mommy.
Don't put honey on your brother.
Smile for mommy, smile for mother.
I think she blinks.
Take another.
Have you seen the school report? You got a C on this report.
What?
We have to change the school. The teacher's clearly falling short.
She's just delightful, hilarious, and insightful.
Must she be a little brighter than her class?
She's definitely advanced.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day dropped the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no cure for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. It's as shiny and as shiny as a miracle. It could be all cynical, but it's a true miracle. There's never been a miracle. A miracle is miracle is me.
Look, is this going to take much longer, Doctor? I've got a plane to catch at 3. I'm competing in the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships in Paris.
You're getting on a plane, Mrs. Wormwood.
Of course I am. I always compete, Doctor. And this time I've got a secret weapon. Rudolfo. He's part Italian, you know. Very supple. And he's got incredible upper body strength.
I think we should have a talk.
So, what is it? What's wrong with me?
Mrs. Wormwood, do you really have no idea?
Wind?
Mrs. Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully. What do you think might be the cause of this?
Am I... Look, am I fat?
Mrs. Wormwood, you're pregnant.
What?
You're going to have a baby.
But I've got a baby. I don't want another one. Isn't there something you could do?
You're 9 months pregnant.
Antibiotics or... Oh my good lord. What about the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships?
A baby, Mrs. Wormwood. A child. The most precious gift that this natural world can bestow upon us has been handed to you. A brand new human being, a life, a person, a wonderful new person is about to come into your life and bring magic and happiness and joy and wonder.
Oh, bloody hell.
Every life I bring into this world restores my faith in humankind.
What? This is bad my I'll push you in a minute.
Newborn life, a canvas yet unpainted. This still unbroken skin, this uncorrupted mind. Every life is unbelievably unlikely. The chances of existence almost infinitely small. The most common thing in life is life. And yet every single life, every new life is a miracle, a miracle.
Where is he? Where's me son?
Mr. Wormwood, are you smoking a cigarette?
What? Oh, sorry, Doc. What am I thinking? This calls for a proper smoke. Oh, ugly old thing, isn't it?
This is one of the most beautiful children I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, my good lord. Where's his figgy?
His what?
His figgy, his whatchamacallit, his doodad. What have you done with his figgy?
The child doesn't have a thingy because...
You what? A boy with no... Oh, look what you did, you stupid woman. This boy's got no thingy.
Mr. Wormwood, this child is a girl. A beautiful, beautiful baby girl.
Is there still time for the biannual inter-championship amateur sausage?
The competition's finished. You missed it. Don't suppose there's a way.
This is
Shame.
the worst day of my life. Oh, my undercarriage doesn't feel quite normal. My skin looks just revolting in this foul fluorescent light. And this gown is nothing like the semi-formal, semi-Spanish gown I should be wearing in the semi-finals tonight. I should be dancing the tarantella, Chimonfella, Italiano, not dressed in hospital cotton with an ouchie front bottom and this
Miracle.
Horrible.
Miracle.
Smelly little horrible animal I have ever seen. I can't find his Franken beans.
Every life is unbelievably
My
unlike.
mom says I'm a
The
miracle.
chances of existence almost infinitely
I'm a
small.
special man.
The most common thing in life is life, and yet every single life, every new life is a miracle, a miracle, a miracle.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day, talk, the umbilical cord. Is it clear there's a fear for a miracle like me? My mommy says I'm a miracle. And I'm shiny and as shiny as a miracle. You can be all cynical, but it's a true miracle. There's never been a miracle, a miracle, a miracle like. My mommy says I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a ball. My mummy says I'm a jumped up little germ. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mum says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Oh, yes. All they're good runners. Well, let me put it to you this way. You wouldn't beat them in a race. Oh, no, yes, sorry, sir. So, yes, they're perfectly good. They're good, normal, functioning cars, sir. So, how much exactly are we talking about?
Harry,
Hang on.
look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 10-year-old. I think she might be stupid.
Listen to this. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. Stories. I mean, who wants stories? It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna have to call you back. Would you please shut up? I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to all this. It's your fault, you know. You spend us in the trouble and expect me to get us out. What am I, some sort of flaming escapologist?
Escapologist, he says. What about me then? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. If you're an escapologist, then I must be an acrobat. To balance that lot, the world's greatest acrobat. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening, you horrid little man.
But I'm going to make us rich.
Rich? How rich?
Very rich. Bulgarian businesswoman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell him 155 knackered old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Bulgarians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Let me tell you something, son. Fair does not get you anywhere in life, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is thank heaven your brother has inherited his old man's brains. Eh, son? God, we'll be working for him one day.
Well, I shall take the money if you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you've spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault, with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
What? But I didn't do anything. That's not right.
Right. I'll tell you something. You're off to school in a few days, and you won't be getting right there. I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. Great big, scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics, throwing the hammer. Imagine what she's gonna do to a horrible, squeaky little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now off to bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of the hopes of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we are told, but surely sometimes we have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let it get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong, keep out of reach of children. Oil violet hair tonic, for men. Yep. In the slip of a belt, there's a tiny revel. The seat of a boy in the creak of a floorboard. The storm can begin with a flap of a wing. The tiniest might packs the mightiest sting every day. Starts with the tick of a clock, all escapes. Starts with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. 'Cause if you're little, you can do a lot to you. Mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, won't change a thing. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means good brain means good business. Now, the secret to my success in Yes, son, secrets. The secret to my success in business is this. Oils of violet, hair tonic for men. Stand back, son. The old man's going to work. Ooh. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, that's the stuff. Ooh. Oh, that's bananas right there. Oh, yes, yes. Oh. See, let me tell you, son. A man in business simply cannot fail to get noticed when he looks like this.
Your hair! It's green!
Oh, good Lord, woman. If you start already, it's not even 8:30. What are you on? My hair! It's green.
What on earth did you do that for? Why do you want green hair?
I don't want green hair. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair. My lovely hair. Oh, my good Lord. I have the business deal today. I have to meet with the Bulgarians. Oh, what am I going to do?
I know what you can do.
Really? What is it then? What could I do?
You could pretend you're an elf.
Yes, I can pretend. What are you, a fool? The boy's loony. God, green hair is perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. Go on, creep back to that library of yours or something. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you. Here in the library again, are we?
Yes, well, my mum wanted me to stay at home with her. She hates it when I go out. She misses me so much. Dad, too, he just loves having me around. But I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must feel so lucky to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them lots of stories like you tell me? Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. And that's not a hint, by the way. But if you did happen to have a story you wanted to tell me...
Goodbye, Mrs. Phelps. See you next week.
Goodbye, Miss Honey, and good luck with the Tolstoy. Now, as I was saying, I'm not hinting, but if you did happen to have a story you wanted to
Who's
tell...
that lady?
That lady? That was Miss Honey. She's going to be your teacher.
That lady is my...
Yes, your teacher. Now look, are you going to tell me a story or not?
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist who could escape from any law ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it seemed as if she could actually fly, fell in love, and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together anyone has ever seen, and people would come from miles around, kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for each other, which was so deep that it was said that the cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house on the edge of town, and in the evenings they would walk and take the air, and each night the children of the town would wait with anticipation, hoping for a glimpse of the shiny white scarf that the acrobat always wore. For then they knew they had only to cry, "Tricks, tricks!" and the great performers would instantly oblige with the most spectacular show, just for them. But although they loved each other, although they were famous and everyone loved them, they were sad.
We have everything.
We've everything the world has to offer us, said the wife.
We have everything.
But we do not have the one thing in the world we want most.
But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
Patience, my love.
Patience, my love, the husband replied. Time is on our side. Even time loves us.
Matilda.
But time is the one thing no one is master of. And as time passed, they grew quite old, and still they had no child. At night, they listened to the silence of their big empty house, and they would imagine how beautiful it would be if it was filled with the sound of a child playing.
Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to stop?
Don't you dare.
Their sadness overwhelmed them and drew them on to ever more dangerous feats as their work became the only place they could escape the inescapable tragedy of their lives. And so it was decided they would perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called, said the husband, announcing the event to the world press, who had gathered to listen with bated breath. The burning woman hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over shocks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage. And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny, said the wife, smiling sadly, slipping her hand into his. It is where the loneliness of life has led us.
Well, what happened next?
I don't know. Not yet, anyways.
You don't, but isn't there some more? I mean, just a little bit. Isn't there just a little bit more? I suppose your mother will be waiting for you. Is she here? Actually, I'd love to meet her. Maybe I can.
Goodbye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little guy. I am a princess. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess? You will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Because your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell. But if I try, I can remember back before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. Like I was curious, so innocent I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to suffer, this is nothing I will teach you. I will think what to use here, my dear, you'll be punished so severely if you step out of line. And if you cry, please I will you should stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful.
Why?
Why didn't you hear what they said?
Just to wait for phys ed.
What's phys ed?
Physical education. It's a touchable speciality.
My mom said I would be the teacher's pet. It was really fun. I was going to my mom. That's the alphabet.
The alphabet? You've got to learn to listen.
So you think you're able to survive this test? I be a prince or a princess. You will soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life as you know is ancient history. I have suffered do you remember sincerely if you step out of line and if you cry will be double? You should stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful. Why? Just you wait for present. Just you wait for present. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, 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 Y. Why? Just you wait for present.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day of school. Now, do any of you know any of your 2 times tables? Ah, wonderful. Matilda, isn't it? Please stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is 14. 8
My
times
word, that is very...
8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, 10 times 2 is 20, 11 times 2 is 22, 12 times 2 is 24.
Stop, good heavens. How far can you go?
I don't know. Quite a long way, I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
50. Well, yes, that's very... How about this? Well, this is much harder, so don't be upset if you don't get it, but 2 times 487. If you took your time, do you think you could...
974.
12 sevens.
84.
No way! Right. Let's leave maths for the time being and look at reading. Can anyone read this?
Oh, me. Oh, me, miss. Oh, me,
Very well,
me,
Nigella.
me.
Oh, well, that's all right, Nigella. We don't want you to burst the blood vessel on your first day. Lavender.
Is the first word tomato?
Well, not exactly, but tomato is a very good word. Matilda.
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Yes, well, I needed to learn to read words so that I could read sentences, because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, then you have no chance with books.
And have you read an entire book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
Quite a few. In a week. My, that is good. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Test of the Dubervilles, The Lord of the Rings, Kim, The Invisible Man, The Secret Garden, Crime and Punishment, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Just knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. There's nothing to fear. You're being pathetic. It's just a door. You've seen one before. Just knock on the door. Look at you trying to hide, silly. Standing outside the principal's office like a little girl. It's just pathetic. Look at you hesitating, hands shaking. You should be embarrassed. You're not a little girl. It's just pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. What are you waiting for? Just knock on the door. Perhaps I will wait. She's probably having a meeting or something and won't want to be interrupted. If anything, caution in these situations is sensible. One should avoid confrontation where possible. I'll come back later then. But this little girl, this miracle. Just knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be be pathetic.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Well, yes, Miss Trunchbull. There's, in my class that is, there's a little girl named Matilda Wormwood.
Yes. Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though, so she's a real... what?
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Babinatum est magitum.
Bambinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb in my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense. Haven't I just told you she is a gangster?
But she knows her times tables.
So she's learnt a few tricks.
But she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top form with the 11-year-olds.
What? But she is a squib, a shrimp, an unhatched tadpole. Cannot just place her in with the upper grades. What kind of a society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
Well, I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Well, like hell. As I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? What? As I chalked up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at the view? Did I drift off and dream for a minute or two? Do you think I faltered or amended my rotation? Do you think I altered my intended destination? As the hammer took off, did I change my grunt? From the grunt I had practiced for many a month. Not a jot, not a dot did I stray from the plot. Not a detail of my prayer was adjusted or forgotten. Not even as the hammer left my hand and sailed high up above the stands. Did I let myself go? No, 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 no. No. Monkey. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't need sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squirts to toe the line. Sing, Jenny! Hey, hey, ha!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to hammer throwing life and school. Away! Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the ballet line and tow it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out.
Stupid, nasty, stinking, slimy, great big question asking. How dare they speak to me like that? Who the hell did they think they... Ooh. Stupid, nasty, stinking, filthy, stupid, flippin', stupid Bulgarians.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
It's the mileage. They took one look at the mileage on the first car and said these cars were knackered. I told them the reason that the mileage is so high was a manufacturing mistake.
Is that true?
Of course it's not true.
So you lied.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
Oh. I've got hair.
What's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
She's got no respect, that one. It's all
Books and stories. No, it's a lovely book, honest. You should read it. I'm sure you...
Oh, lovely. Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's from the library. It's a library book.
You show the little brat.
Now get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
What? Yeah, in the end table. And why don't you go ahead and stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Matilda, can I ask you a question? Do all of those brains in your head ever give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt all squished in there.
No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
Right, well, look, if brains did squeeze out of your ears, you're going to need some help. I'm Lavender, and I think it's the best for best friends. Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of sugar onto the transport chair. Someone told her I did, but I never. And now she's after me.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
You're done, kid. You're finished. Once Agatha Trentham found you guilty of kiss foot. Just yesterday, she got Julian's notebook for eating licorice or sorts. She picked him up, swung him around, and threw him out the window.
That didn't happen. Don't listen to them. They're just trying to scare us.
Oh, Matilda, they're seriously going to put me in choky.
What's choky?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. They say she's lined it with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't hard enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat. Not the end, you're alone when you scream. You don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even raised your mouth. All right. Look, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. But why? Oh no, she's coming!
You better hide. Quick, blazers! Now!
You! You. obscurating spleen. Where is the child known as Nigella?
She's over there, under those coats. Where she's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Yes. You see, unfortunately, Nigella suffers from the rare but chronic sleep disorder, narcolepsy. The condition is characterized by the sufferer experiencing bouts of chronic fatigue and falling suddenly asleep, often without any knowing or warning at all. You see, she fell asleep and we put her under the coats for safety. Didn't we?
Yeah!
Didn't we?
Totally. Absolutely. Narcolepsy.
She'll probably think she's in bed when she wakes up.
The time from school yet, Mom? Oh, well, this isn't my bedroom at all. Hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thripp.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy likes them. She says they make me look pretty.
Well then, your mother is a twit!
Oh my God!
Look out! She's coming in strong! Be calm!
You! What is your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Aha! So you're Wormwood, are you? I might have known. Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just see her now. She's my best friend.
Wow! Brand new stock, sir. Yes, sir. Completely new vehicles. All polished up and ready. Ooh. Green hair. Yeah, it was National Green Hair Day. Yes, a celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world, such as lettuce and snot. Oh, yes. Yes. Tomorrow at 1? Oh, absolutely, sir. Yes, very good. Yes. Oh, do if you do, da. Now that is how you do that. Oh, the devil. I'm gonna leave it on. Looks like rain today.
Who is it?
Yes, it's Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy right now.
It'll only take a moment.
Oh, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. It's nothing like that. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Parli italiano. Bene. Ciao, Rodolfo. Piacere. Come stai?
What? Wait, who is this? You know what? Interruptions due to my energy flow.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. As you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and well, children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone though. I can feel this on my hips. Don't waste this.
Look, I'm not in favour of girls getting all clever pants. Miss Hussey. A girl should think about makeup and hair dye. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. And look at me.
I beg your pardon.
Please, I'm on fire here. Please.
But Matilda can calculate complicated figures in her mind in an instant.
You calculate this.
Oh, fantastico!
Her mind is incredible. With a little help from us, she...
Mind. You really don't know anything, do you? Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. You oughtn't blame yourself now. Come along. You seem to think that people like people what are clever. It's very quaint. It's very sweet, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants that go around claiming that they know stuff we don't know. Now here's a tip. What you know matters less than the volume at which what you don't know's expressed. Content has never been less important, so you have got to be loud. Girl, you gotta learn to stand up and stick out from the crowd. A little less flat, a lot more heel. A little less fat, a lot more feel. A little less brains, a lot more hair. A little less head, a lot more derriere. Nay, no one's gonna tell you when to shape your tush. Well, you gotta line, don't hide it under a bushel. No one's gonna look if you don't stand out. No one's gonna listen if you don't shout.
No one's gonna care if you don't care.
So go and put some highlights in your hair, cause you gotta highlight what you got. Even if what you got is not a lot, you gotta be loud. You gotta give yourself permission to shine, stand up and be proud. A little less, a lot more zing. A little less, a lot more swang. A little less dressing like your mom. A little more ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. Ooh, I look nice. You don't! No one's gonna tell you when to wiggle your bum.
No one's gonna love you if you don't know the rumba.
Everybody loves a little something exotic.
But learning a language is over the top.
It doesn't really matter if you don't know much.
So long as you don't love it with the volume up.
The less you have to sell, the harder you sell it. The less you have to say, the louder you yell it. The dumber the act, the bigger the confession. The less you have to show, the louder you dress. So you gotta get up.
You gotta get up and be loud, 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 loud. Have such a this are dead.
You gotta be
Loud.
Stand out from the crowd. Are you listening? You gotta be loud. You gotta give yourself permission to shine. Stand up and be proud. Think you're clever? Whatever. Loud, 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 loud. You gotta be loud.
Stop being pathetic, Stop pretending, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so, the great day arrived! It was like the entire world had gathered to see the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over shocks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage. Everything was arranged by the acrobat sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic-class hammer thrower and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. People whispered that in her dark and brooding heart she resented her sister, both her success and her love. But then, suddenly, out came the escapologist, dressed as usual in his tights and spangly costume. But there was no sign of the acrobat, and no glimpse of his shining white scarf. And instead of the musical fanfare, there was silence as he solemnly strode into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over shocks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage has been cancelled.
No.
The audience gasped so loud that a passing airplane caught it on its instrumentation and reported it as an atmospheric phenomenon. Cancelled because my wife is pregnant!
Oh, Matilda.
Absolute silence. You could have heard a fly burp. Then, suddenly, the audience jumped to its feet and roared in appreciation. The great feat was instantly forgotten, and the applause went on for nearly an hour.
So it has a happy ending.
Forgotten by everyone except, that is, the acrobat sister. When all had quieted down, she stepped forward and produced a contract.
A contract?
A contract you have signed to perform this feat, and perform this feat you shall.
No.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. If I give the crowd their money back, where is my profit? A contract is a contract is a contract. My hands are tied. The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over shocks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage will be performed and performed this day, or off to prison you both shall go.
Oh, no.
don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
What? But I don't know if my nerves will make it until tomorrow.
Miss Phelps, are you crying? Maybe I shouldn't tell you anymore.
Oh, no, Matilda, we must find out how it ends. And I'm not crying because it's sad. It's just that they wanted that child so very much. It must be so wonderful for a child to be so wanted.
Yes, wonderful. I'd better go. Goodbye, Miss Phelps.
Matilda, may I speak to you for a moment, please? It seems I haven't been too successful in getting others to recognize your abilities. So, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read while I teach the others, and, well, if you have any questions, I shall do my very best to answer them. How does that sound? Whew. Matilda, this is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood! Matilda Wormwood, where is Matilda?
Miss Trunchbull.
So you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This clot, this foul carbuncle, is none other than a disgusting criminal, a denizen of the underworld, a member of the mafia. This morning you sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a piece of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, but Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, all right? I stole the cake. And honestly, I was really, sorta, definitely, almost, kinda, sorta, almost thinking about owning up to it. Maybe. But the thing was, I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. You see, the Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quick, and now it was beginning to bite back. Ugh. See?
I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything.
You are guilty because you are a fiend. You are a crook. You are a thief. And I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I shall consign you to the seventh circle of hell, child. You shall be destroyed.
It was the biggest burp I had ever done. The biggest burp I had ever heard. The biggest burp I had ever heard about. It was like the entire world went silent for that burp to exist as a chocolatey gauze wafted from my mouth and drifted across the class. Past Alice. Past Lavender. Past Matilda. And then my great, big, beautiful chocolatey burp, which now seemed to have a mind of its own, wafted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but
As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy it gives me a warm glow in my lower intestines. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bog Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
Oh, no. You are not full until I tell you you are full. And I say that criminals like you are not full until they have eaten the entire cake.
But
No buts. You haven't got time for butts. Eat.
But I can't eat it all.
Mistress, I'll be
He
sick.
should have thought of that before he made a pact with Satan and decided to steal my cake. Eat. 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 Eat.
Or even two, Bruce. Might have been nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's lots of difference in size. You can't, you surely can't, you are the man, Bruce. He might explode, he's quite elastic. He's going to make him strong, he's fantastic. Look at him go. I can't watch in a fact. This less than fun, Bruce. What we expected, you have a one, Bruce. Well, maybe a largeness, it's like the TARDIS. Consider only room beyond its size. He can't, you surely can't, you are the man, Bruce. R-O-O-C-E, Bruce. Whenever you get me something to abuse, we are immense convinced, you know the truth, Bruce. With every swallow you were tightening the noose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to put that totally come to use. No excuse, Bruce. But after about, I think you'll want your trousers loose. Oh, stop it, you're almost finished. Replace your tin, whatever you do, just don't give in. So let the win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate glory.
Too much. It's just too much.
Come on, Bruce, you can do it.
Quiet!
Oh, man.
Oh, Bruce. You'll never get me something to abuse. We are meant to lose. You are the truth, Bruce. Just everyone fighting here for things they took to goose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it.
I'm sorry, Miss Trunchbull. It seems I've gotten a bit carried away.
Oh, that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bog Trotter. Good show. Well, come along.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was only the first part of your punishment. There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking!
No, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can! Did you really think I would let these maggots defeat me? Who do you think I am, honey? An idiot? A weakling? A fool? You?
No, please! I ain't going!
Please, don't you know?
That's not right!
Make an announcement. Tell me where to go. Where to turn on the bloody walk lights. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? Just somewhere. I didn't do anything yet. I would like to offer an apology for some of the things that have been going on here tonight. They're not nice things, and they're not right things, and I would like to state guarantorically that we do not want any child who might be here tonight to go home and try these things out for themselves. I'm, of course, talking about reading books. It is normal for kids to behave in this fashion, but it stunts the brain, wears out the eyes, makes kids ugly, betty, gaseous, boring, and crucially, it gives them vacancies of the mind. Under no circumstances do we condone such activities, and we do so without reservoirs. I mean, why would they have me read some? Let me ask you all something. Let's take a poll. Let's have a dialogue, you and I. How many of you folks here tonight have actually ever read a book? Oh, God. Shit. Don't clap. Just put your hands down. You eating in the theater will strike one. What's your name? Eden? You read books? Oh, thank God. Oh, there's some hope left. Okay. You, sir, with the fancy shoes. What's your name? You read books? Oh, God. Well, no book readers. Okay. We're on a good streak here. Okay. You, sir, with the glasses. You read? That's time to time. Well, let's stop at no time. So it's not good for you. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna eyes. You're gonna go blind. Just what's your name? Mark. It's a good name. Well, don't take this the wrong way, Mark, but bookworm, stupid little bookworm, you're a little bookworm reading all your books and you're a swarm. You're a bookmark. Oh. You leave it in the book and you close it because you save the page. Well, you shouldn't know that because you shouldn't be reading books, so. Now, without stopping from reading, he'll keep doing it time to time, but he sure won't raise his hand in the theater again, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the pinnacles of our achievements as a species. The very reason we bothered to evolve from unicorns in the first place. Ta-da! Yeah, please clap, yeah. Clap, cheer, meow, whatever. Ah, it's perfect. Somewhere on a show, I've heard, a picture tells 1,000 words. So a telly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like 2, 3, 4, then lots of books. All I know I learned from telly, this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, maybe you can switch the channel over just like that. Endless comedy and endless laughter, folks and happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is 3 minutes plus advertisement. Why would we waste the energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3? And we can sit comfortably on our lovely bufferlies, watching people singing and talking and doing something. All I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smaller the man. You can tell from my big telly just what a very clever fella I am. Take it away, son. Ooh, perfectly tuned. Already ready for this part? Oh, I tell you what, folks. Got out of y'all, sir. 3 pounds, 20 minutes, bloody natural. Can't learn that from no stinking book. All I know I learned from telly. What to think and what to buy. I was pretty smart already, but not really, really smart. Very, very smart. Endless content, endless channel. Endless channel with endless panels. All you need to fill your muffin without having to really think for nothing. Why would we waste the energy trying to work out Ulysses? And we can sit happily on our lovely balconies, watch slightly famous people talk to really famous people. All I know I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just what a very clever fella I am. Ooh, Mr. Dickens is Charles Dickens. Mary Shelley, she sounds smelly. Charlotte Bronte, do not want to. Jane Austen, incompossible. James Joyce, oh, doesn't sound nice. Ian McEwan, oh, I feel like spewing. William Shakespeare, William Shakespeare. Moby Dick. Hey. Don't think I don't see you back there, Ed. Hair looks fantastic tonight. All together now. All I know, I learned from Sally. The bigger the tally, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big tally what a very clever fellow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Is this me or am I bloody amazing?
And now, a reading from William Shakespeare's King Henry V. If we are marked to die, we are now. To do this country's loss, and if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor. This day shall be known as the Feast of Crispian. He that shall outlive this day, and come safe home, will be roused by the name of Crispian, and stay the tiptoe when the day is named. He that shall outlive this day, and see old age, will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors, and say, tomorrow is St. Crispin. Then will he strip his sleeve and show his scars and say, these wounds I got on St. Crispin's day. And Crispian shall ne'er go by, from this day to the ending of the world. But we yet it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers.
All right, son, that's enough. Just, oh, get the tally.
Hello, I'm Lavender, by the way, Tilda's best friend. There's a bit coming up that's all about me. Well, not exactly about me, but I play a big part in it. But I'm not going to say what happens though, because I don't want to spoil it for you. Alright, look. What I do is I volunteer to get a trench full of chocolate water. And then, nope, I will not say any more, because I don't want to spoil it. On my way back, I find a net. And it's just like an ugly lizard that lives in the water. I pick it up, and nope, I will not say any more, because I don't want to spoil it. I'm going to put the newt in the trunchbull jug. It's going to be brilliant.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that you need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day. On the way to work and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up yes. Bits of it anyways. Miss Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Well, we don't have a revenge section. Why? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child, exactly.
Matilda, are you sure something...
Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
Story? Did you say story? Did you say... Matilda, what are we waiting for?
Slowly, very slowly, the acrobat wound her shiny white scarf around her husband's neck. For luck, my love, she said, kissing him with the gentlest of kisses. Smile, we've done this thousands of times. But suddenly, she hugged him with the biggest hug in the world, so hard that he felt she would hug all the air out of him. And so they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed. The great escapologist had to escape from the cage, lean out, catch his wife with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames on her specially designed dress within 12 seconds before they reached the dynamite and blew his wife's head off!
Sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. The moment the specially designed dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. The crowd watched as she hurled over the sharps and spiky objects. 1 second, 2 seconds, the flames crept up her dress. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, she began to reach her arms out towards the cage. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open and the huge chains fell away. 7 seconds, 8 seconds, the cage door swung open and the escapologist reached out one huge, muscled arm to catch his wife and the child. 9 seconds, 10 seconds.
Oh, I can't see it.
11 seconds, and he grabs her hand, and suddenly the flames are covered in foam before they can both be blown to pieces.
Hooray! So the story does have a happy ending after all.
No.
No?
No. Maybe it was the thought of their child. Maybe it was nerves. But the escapologist used just a touch too much foam, and their hands became slippy, and she fell.
Was she okay? Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She did manage to live long enough to have their child, but the effort was too great. Love our little girl, she said. Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted.
Love our girl with everything. She is everything.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
What? Worse? Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind, he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in with them and help look after the child. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, making her wash and iron and cook and clean, and beating her if she did anything wrong. But always in secret, so that the escapologist never suspected a thing. And so the little girl grew up with the meanest, cruelest, horriblest aunt you could possibly imagine! Let's call the police! Miss Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Matilda, you are so smart. Your parents must feel like they've hit the lottery having a child like you.
Oh yeah, they're always saying that in fact. They say, Matilda, you're like winning the lottery. Yeah, I'd better go. Goodbye, Miss Phelps.
I'm so clever, I'm so clever, I'm so very, 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 very clever. I'm so very flaming clever, what a very clever fellow I am. Come here, you.
There's only one man I do that with.
Everyone gather round. I want me family a share of my triumphs. Oh, not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 automobiles on my hands, all polished up and ready to go, but the mileage on each of the speedometers showing that they were knackered. How could I possibly make the mileage go down? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I?
Backwards.
When suddenly, I had the most genius idea. I ran to my workshop, grabbed the drill, and using my incredible mind, I attached the drill to the speedometer on the first car and whacked it in reverse.
Backwards.
Yes, my boy, backwards, exactly. A drill's motor whirls thousands of times a second, and within a few minutes I had the old rust bucket down to practically nothing. I did it to every single car.
Backwards! Stop talking now, darling. Here's a good boy.
Then the Bulgarians showed up. Great, nasty face daves with their expensive suits and dark glasses. Don't know who they thought they were.
Bulgarians are nocturnal. I saw on the program last night.
That was badgers. It was a program about badgers.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastico! Now I'll be able to afford Rodolfo all day long.
But you cheated them. That's not fair. They trusted you and you've cheated them.
What is the matter with you? What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going down to that library first thing tomorrow morning, tell the old bag to never let you in again.
No, please don't.
And if she does, I'll have her fired. I'll put an end to your stories, young man. You'll never read another stinking book as long as you live. Now get in there and stay in there, you nasty little creep!
That night, the escapologist's daughter cried herself to sleep, alone, in her room. She never said a single word of the aunt's bullying, for she didn't want to cause a fuss, so she suffered in silence. This only encouraged the women to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded. You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep! And she beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. But that night, the escapologist happened to come home early, and when he heard the sound of his daughter's tears, he smashed the door open.
Don't cry, I am here, little girl. Please don't cry, dry your eyes, wipe away your tears. Little girl, forgive me, I didn't mean to desert you. Don't cry, little girl, nothing can hurt you, you've nothing to fear. I'm here.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I have forgotten the one thing that matters to us most? I love you so much, my daughter. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you. We shall be together forever. Don't cry, Daddy. I'm alright, Daddy. Please don't cry here. Let me wipe away your tears.
Forgive me.
Daddy, forgive
I didn't
me.
mean to
when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister, and an almighty rage grew inside his great heart. This demon, this villain, this monster! She has sullied the memory of my wife. She has betrayed the trust of her own sister. She has brought cruelty to the most precious reality of my marriage. Bullying children is a game, is it? Well, let us see what this creature thinks she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her. But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father, for he never came home, ever again.
Matilda, I brought you those books we spoke about, so if you'd like to start to read them.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
No, they're not. Not on my watch. There is an age for reading, and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Oh, not you, monkey. Isn't that right, Bog Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bog Trotter here is now a good toad. Sit. It has come to my attention, honey, that you have no idea what you are doing. You believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, you must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, please understand that when I say, quiet, you maggots, you're entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I've got it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Oh, look at you. Flabby. Oh, disgusting. Revolting. Revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughen you all up with a little phys ed. This school, of late, has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reeking with a most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it, oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And you may bet your breeches this head mistress finds this foulodiferous and this wholly olfactorily insulting. And so, to stop the stench's spread, I find a session of phys ed sorts the merely rank from the revolting. The smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating. And it won't be long before I smell the pong of aging and regretting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the stench of hate, the reek of prepubescent protest.
I can't take it
The whiff
anymore.
of resistance, the fall of dissent, the thump of mutiny in
That's
action.
not right.
Before a weed becomes too big and greedy, you really need to nip it in the bud. Position 2. Before the worm starts to turn, you must scrape off the dirt and rip it from the mud. The whiff of insurgence, the warmth of intent, the reek of prepubescent protest, the funk of defiance, the odor of coup, the waft of anarchy in progress, Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too pooped for scheming. Some double-time discipline will stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline. Discipline for children who aren't listening, for fiddlers who are fidgeting and whispering in history. They're chittering and chattering, they're nattering and twittering is tempered with a smattering of discipline. We must begin insisting on rigidity and discipline, persistently resisting this anarchistic mischief in these minutes you are frittering, unpandering and pitying, while little ones like this, they just need discipline. The simpering and whimpering, the dribbling and spittling, the missing needed tissue, it's an issue we can fix. There is no mystery to mastering the art of master mistressing. It's discipline, discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent plotting, the whiff of resistance, the pong of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Imagine a world with no children. Come here, monkey. Close your eyes and just dream. Imagine, go on, try it. The peace and the quiet, a burbling stream. Now imagine a woods with a cottage. And inside that cottage we find a parrot called Zeke, a carnival freak who can fold paper hats with his mind. And he says, don't let them steal your horses. No, 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 don't let them take them away. If you find your way through, they'll be waiting for you, singing, nee, nee, nee.
Mad.
Aha! And there, just like I said, the stinking maggot rears its head. Even the squittiest, pittiest mess can harbor seeds of stinkiness. Have you ever seen anything more repellent? Have you ever smelled anything worse than the smell of rebellion? The stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, the whiff of resistance, the pong of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, and glorious 20 discipline has washed this sickening success. Away!
Look at the new. I wrote with the new in the Trunchbull.
Quiet!
Hate all this Trunchbull.
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty.
That is because you, honey, are pathetic. You are wet. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. Oh, newt! Newt! Oh, newt!
Stay! Watch out, Miss Trunchbull's going to bite. I bet it's poisonous.
Quiet, please.
You!
What? No, not me.
Cockroach! You did this, you vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
No, stop.
What's that, maggot? Stop! We're only just getting
No,
started!
Miss Trunchbull, please, you'll pull her ears off.
I have found, honey, through years of experimentation of the ears of small children do not come off, they stretch! In fact, I think I feel this one stretching now!
Leave her alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, darkest, dankest prison. I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I shall dissect you, madam. I shall strap you to a table and perform experiments on you. All of these disgusting little vermin will be subjected to the most appalling indignities because of you. Yes, you!
Have you ever wondered, well I have, about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red, and how if we are traveling at almost the speed of light, and I'm holding a light,
that light would still travel away from us at the full speed of light, which seems right in a way. What I'm trying to say, I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different than some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind unbidden, these stories delivered to me for me listen. And when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud. I just wish they'd stop my dad and my mom, and the telling and the stories would stop for just once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. This noise becomes anger, and the anger is light, and the burning inside me will usually fade, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that nice sort of quiet. Like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. Quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that nice kind of quiet. Like the sound when you lie upside down in your bed. Just the sound of your heart in your head. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, their words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've said. Into the eye of a storm. Tip, tip over, tip, tip over.
Miserable collection of excuses for children, and you, madam, standing there like the squint of squint or its beating heart. Oh, but I am a match for you, and I tell you, there is no punishment I shall not inflict, no length to which I shall not go, no ear I shall not stretch back. What is that? What? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's the newt. Oh, it's Henry. Oh, I've got a newt in my knickers. I've got a newt in my knickers. I've got a newt in my knickers.
Well, that was interesting. I think we all better go home while we still can. Matilda?
What?
Matilda, I think it would be best to go before...
I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
How do you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is? The thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda, but I don't think it's something we should be afraid of. I do think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean this nerve room in my head for all my brains, so they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, I guess it's something like that. You certainly are a special little girl, Matilda. I've met your mother. She's unusual. How about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh, yes. Very proud. He's very, very proud. He's always saying, Matilda, they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I'm poorer than most, for other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt. One day I was out walking and I came across this beautiful shed, and I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but then he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He was incredibly kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And then, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She had written down everything. Every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans, and made me promise to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document stating my father left his entire house to her.
Do you really think he did that? Magnus, I mean, do you really think he just gave her his house?
I don't know, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman have made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
And that's why you live here.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, well, it's perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough. On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read, and I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. Even in the winter storms, I am warmed by small but stubborn fire. And there is nowhere I would rather be. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. For this is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough. And when it's cold and bleak, I feel no fear. Even in the fiercest storms,
Don't cry.
I am warmed by a small but stubborn fire.
Forgive
Even when outside it's freezing, I don't pay much heed. I know that everything I need is in here.
scarf?
Yes, it is. My mother gave it to him before she died. You see, she was...
An acrobat.
Yes, she was. And my father, he was...
An escapologist.
Matilda, how did you know that?
So they're your parents.
What
The people in my story.
What story?
A story. I've been telling a story and I thought I was making it up, but it's real. It's your life, Miss Honey. I've seen your life.
You've seen my life?
She did him in. We have to go to the police.
What? No, Matilda, we can't. We have no evidence.
But we could just tell them. Tell them she did it.
That wouldn't work, Matilda. It would be my word against hers, and plus they would never believe that she was capable of murder.
But why? She was so cruel to you. She beat you and shouted at you and threw you in cupboards and locked you in cellars.
Stop, Matilda, please.
Miss Honey, your aunt's a murderer. She killed Magnus. Here is she.
A contract is a contract is a contract!
Miss Trunchbull.
There are two kinds of people in this world, children. There are winners and there are losers. I am a winner. I play by the rules and I win. If I play by the rules and I do not win, then something is wrong. Something is not working. And if something is not working, you have to put it right. Even if it screams! What are you looking at?
You.
This class is about to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets a single answer wrong will go to Chokey. You. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T, Newt.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense! Miss Honey is too soft and peachy to be good at anything. Any moron can see that. You, stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
Of course she's not cheating. She's simply spelling the word.
These maggots cannot be this good. They are worms!
I've taught them. That's all. With kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom? You! Now let me see. Spell Angelicamonial streptocolestomosis.
What? But that's not even a real word. You just made it
Spell-
up.
Or go to Chokey. And I should warn you, it has silent letters.
A-N-C-H-O-L.
Oh dear.
L.
Oh dearie, dearie.
K.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to Chokey!
Cat. C-A-F. Cat. I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me in Chokey, too.
What?
Duck. D-Y-P. Duck. And me.
How dare you
Table.
get down at once?
X-A-B-F-Y. And me. You can put us all in Chokey. Banana. G-A-T-T-A-B-L.
Get down on there right now, you tiny little-
A-B-C-C-A.
No, I thought I grew up in you!
Big fat bully. T-R-U-N-C-H-B-U-L-L.
trophies, one for each and every one of you. You see, there are two kinds of people in this world, children. There are winners and there are losers. And I am
The chalk! Look! The chalk! It's moving! Look, it's writing something!
Who's doing this?
No one! No one's doing anything! Agatha. Agatha. This is Magnus. Give my Jenny back her house. Then leave.
Who is it?
Who's
doing this?
Guess you. Like you
Happy
want me.
Agnes!
Run! Run!
Oh, God!
Run! 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 Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for the right to be a little bit naughty. Never again will the choky ghost round. Never again will I be fully dead. Never again will I doubt it when my mommy says I'm a miracle. Never again, never again will we live behind bars. Never again, now that we know we are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting sun, and we'll have the trunks full bolting. We're revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have the trunks full bolting. We're revolting. We'll become a screaming horde. Take out your hockey stick and use it as sword. Then again, will we be ignored? And draw rude pictures on the board. We're revolting. You can SPL how we like. When everyone is wrong, wrong is right. Everyone NORTY. We're a little bit naughty, so we gotta stay inside the line. If we disobey at the same time, there's nothing that the French school can do. We can take a hammer and knock him. You didn't think you could push us too far. There's no going back now. We are REVOLTIN. Revolting time. USING. USING. REVOLTING. It is too early for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. It is too early for you. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs using revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. It is too early for you. We are revolting.
A few days later, the acrobat and the escapologist's daughter received a letter from a solicitor. It stated that her parents' will had mysteriously turned up, and that she was now the proud owner of the old house that had, up until that moment, been owned by the evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull. She moved in immediately, and she was very happy. Happier than she'd ever been in her entire life.
As for Miss Trunchbull, she was never to be seen again. The Chokies were destroyed immediately, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey. And it was often said that it was the very best school in all the land.
And do you know something else? Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. I thought it was perhaps that her mind was being challenged, but she had told me it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But sometimes I would look at this little girl, who had done so much to help others, but who was cursed with parents who were mean and cruel and who called her names, and I would feel my blood begin to boil, and I would just wish that I could just do something.
So, this is the end. And I so wish I could tell you the story has a happy ending. I so wish I could tell you Matilda got the love she deserved. But maybe the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Don't stand there, gawping boy. We're off to Spain.
Spain? But why?
Because this idiot, this nit, this twit brain seemed to think it was a good idea to sell 155 old bangers to the Bulgarian mafia.
I didn't know they were the flaming Bulgarian mafia, did I? Come, boy. We're leaving forever and we're never coming back.
Mr. Wormwood, let Matilda stay with me.
I beg your pardon?
I would love to look after Matilda. I would pay for everything, of course. That is, if she would like that.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
What did you just say?
They'll be here any minute.
Dad, you called me your daughter.
They're here! Quick, idiot, I tell you.
Hide the books!
Wait, but what if they damage my legs? What if they damage my beautiful legs?
You are the Vermont's daughter?
Yes,
Where's your father?
I don't know.
The Vermont is a stupid man, and being stupid, he assumed I was stupid too. And that is a very rude and stupid thing to do.
Yes, well, I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very stupid.
You know this? At least there's one clever one in the family. What's your name, little girl?
Matilda.
Matilda, you seem like a smart girl. Unfortunately, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. I work with people their thinking is all, backwards.
Backward?
No! Get the eye has gone. Oh, God. Oh, my hip. Oh,
Tia Gori Prokrifa, Tosho Toko Dete?
Lanzuria, Asameni, Udospi, Zapo Zanem.
is that Dutch?
Titi Bulgariki?
Togava, dobre biskre, moga povete.
Matilda, who taught you to speak Bulgarian?
I taught myself, I suppose. You see, I was reading the great Bulgarian author, Ivan Azif, and I thought it would be better to read the book in the language it was written in.
I am Natasha. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda Vermwood. Matilda, your father has been stupid and rude to both of us, yes? I can have one of my friends go teach him some manners, and one day when he leave hospital, he'll still be stupid, but not so rude, I think. I give this as a gift to you. What do you say?
That is a very tempting offer, but I've had enough revenge.
This little girl, this miracle, Matilda. Kofo Breves. No, Matilda. Casa Matilda. Matilda, your father is a very stupid man, but he's also very, very, very lucky to have a daughter like you. But if I happen to be doing business here again and I see him, he will not be quite so lucky.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
But what of the girl? Do you really want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And you would look after her?
I would.
Well, we are a bit short of room then, so yes.
Thank you.
And the little girl leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
I hugged her.
And Miss Honey hugged her back.
And they hardly noticed as the Wormwoods
And Rodolfo,
and Rodolfo sped off into the distance.
Because they had found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.
Let
Foundation brings to life the story of a courageous young girl who stands up to injustice with resilience, heart, and just the right amount of rebellion. Through Matilda, we're reminded that no matter your circumstances, you have the power to change your story. And that's exactly what the Charles Seller Foundation is all about, helping incredible kids like Mateo overcome the odds and have a brighter future. This organization was founded 75 years ago when Charles Seller made the inspiring decision to pay it forward, ensuring that the support he received would continue to benefit others. In a world where kindness and compassion often feel overlooked, I am deeply honored to carry on the legacy of Charles Seller and his family as we celebrate 75 remarkable years of this extraordinary foundation. My name is Caitlin Miller, and I'm honored to serve as the foundation's president. If you're not familiar with our history, the foundation began in 1950 when a young man named Charles Seller was struck by a train and lost one of his legs. In response, his friends came together to support him by producing a show called Talent Time, filled with original songs, dances, and sets. The production was a hit with the Bloomfield community and sparked a tradition that has now spanned 75 years. Every summer, the Charles Seller Foundation and its Talent Time players produce a musical to benefit someone in the area facing significant medical expenses. This year, we are proud to support 9-year-old Mateo Campaverde from Bloomfield. This organization would not be possible without the incredible people who give their all behind the scenes. To our executive board, Victoria, Az, Caitlin, Mike, and Michelle. Thank you isn't nearly enough to express how proud I am of what we accomplished together this year. Your dedication and teamwork made this year truly unforgettable. To our production team, Jim, Abby, Becky, Tina, Ann, Caitlin, and Jason. Thank you for your hard work, creativity, and unwavering dedication. I am so lucky to work with you, and even luckier to call you my friends. You are simply the best. To our advisory board, Jim, Abby, Tracy, Ralph, Courtney, KG, and Johnny C. Thank you for your consistent guidance and for always keeping the best interests of the organization in mind. Your insight has pushed us to raise our standards and to stay true to our mission. To our board of trustees, Skylar, Ian, Gayleen, Paul, Janine, and of course, Mr. and Mrs. Charles Seller Jr. Thank you for ensuring that future generations will continue to experience the magic of this foundation. To our incredible crew at the soundboard, lightboard, backstage, and front of house, thank you for your support, talent, and willingness to lend a hand whenever needed. To our cast, our wonderful cast. Inspiring. It has been a joy getting to know each of you and work alongside you throughout this journey. You are wonderfully revolting in the best way. To the Bloomfield Board of Education, custodial staff, and security, thank you for allowing us to use your space and keeping us safe throughout rehearsals. A special thank you to Mr. Demling and the Bloomfield Theater Department for your generosity in sharing your beautiful stage and countless resources. Thank you also to Christ Episcopal Church for so graciously opening your doors to us and providing such a welcoming rehearsal space. To our members, alumni, audience, and community, thank you for your continued support. Whether you're performing, volunteering, helping backstage, or cheering us on from the audience, you are the reason our organization has thrived for 75 years. And finally, to Mateo and your family, thank you for allowing us to be part of your story. We hope this production has brought a bit of magic and joy to your lives. Thank you for inspiring us all. Okay, so now we have some awards to give out. I'd first like to introduce our board. I am the president. This is Caitlin Marson. She is our vice president. Victoria Alameda is our secretary. Is our treasurer.
Okay. So the first award we have is the Miles Award, which is for supporting the organization and its membership in times of need with readiness, compassion, and enthusiasm. This award this year is going to someone, when I was there, when we asked if they would be on board to do the show this year, it was, hey, do you want to do a show? And it was, I'm in. There was no questions asked, ifs, ands, or buts, and they were ready to do whatever we needed. And this person ended up building our set and was also our stage manager, and we would be nowhere without her. So Anne, come on up here.
All right, our next award is the Demling Award. This award is presented to someone who shows hard work, dedication, and shows our cast and our members the true meaning of talent time. This award is going to somebody who has grown up within the foundation and has, throughout their time here, and especially this year, shown true leadership and advocacy for the foundation. This person puts in 100%, 10% all of the time and never fails to show up when they are needed. So I'm very proud and honored to present this award to Alexandra Amos.
You're lying! You're lying to me. Are you serious?
So this next award is for the Talent Time Award, which is given to someone who embodies the spirit of talent time with devotion and perseverance. And everybody on the executive board here has had the pleasure of doing multiple shows with this person. And every year this person gets better and more talented and steps up to the plate. And I think that is the most true this year, where they really went above and beyond every day for this organization, on stage and behind the scenes. So this award goes to Jason Serrano.
Hi. The next award is the Ralph V. Toronto Award, and it represents going above and beyond by donating countless hours to the organization and raising the bar for membership. And the recipient of this award is somebody who I feel has embodied the spirit of it since they began their time at Talent Time and the Charles Seller Foundation. You probably noticed that our costumes are fantastic. The recipient of this award is Taylor P. Cars.
Thank you so much for attending the Charles Seller Foundation's production of Matilda the Musical. We hope you enjoyed the show and get home safe.